This is the most important time this planet has ever seen, and we are only hindered by the limitations of our own imagination. These are two of the famous quotes from our beloved teacher Dolores Cannon. Hola, my name is Alexandra Kallos, and all the work that we do in quantum healing is foremost about you, the client. It is about everyone, every client that seeks guidance, healing, and transformation of any kind. It has been known to me that serving you, that serving humanity in this way, is part of my higher purpose. And through quantum healing, I can help you find out what is your higher purpose so you can live in alignment with your soul and live in alignment with your soul's purpose. And that means that we can all live much more meaningful lives. In these times of rapid global awakening, there are many people seeking such guidance. And quantum healing is a beautiful, wonderful tool to provide such guidance, to provide transformation for people in the process of spiritual awakening. And so every session, every quantum session is unique because every person is unique. And even though we follow a certain structure, even though there is a certain protocol in a session, every session has its own unique unfolding because every client needs a specific kind of healing or kickstart a particular kind of transformation. And so in quantum healing, the beauty is that every session is tailor-made to the specific needs of each and every client. In a quantum healing session, you can learn about your higher purpose. You get an overview of your current life, but more importantly, you get an overview and an experience of your quantum life, of all of you. And when we mean quantum, when we say quantum life, it means have an experience of all the other aspects that are you. Because we exist in many different dimensions. And in a quantum sessions, we can have a first-hand experience of these higher other realms. And they are very meaningful because we can have experiences in those other dimensions that are extremely helpful with gaining a better perspective on our current life. And in quantum healing sessions, there are many, many scenarios possible. As opposed to the quantum healing hypnosis technique as taught by Dolores Cannon, in a quantum healing session, we can have more than just a past life experience because many people require different experiences. So in all the other quantum modalities, we are in a way far better equipped to serve the ever-growing need of modern man because we are in a very rapid process of spiritual ascension. And so I have been practicing quantum healing for many years. I was led to Dolores Cannon in 2012 by a series of very serendipitous events or synchronicities, if you will. And it was then that it was also made known to me that being a quantum healer was a very important part of my life's purpose. And it makes the work that I do so very, very meaningful and I love my work. I love what I do. And it has also enabled me to travel. So over the years, I have been fortunate enough to offer my services in many different countries, in many different places. I not only reside in Barcelona, but also in Dubai. And so I offer my services and all my sessions in both of those places, but also in many European cities. And this year I will also go to the United States for the first time. And I'm incredibly fortunate and very excited about all of those expansions. And so, as I have been developing the various forms of quantum healing over these many years that I've been facilitating sessions, my abilities have increased. The ability to hold more space, the abilities to channel more energies from different higher evolved consciousness. And they all flow in to my sessions these days. So it's become a very beautiful, fine-tuned synchronization of the different quantum energies. And it enables me to hold very deep and profound sacred space for everyone that comes to me for a session. I have also been able, I was guided to create my own modality 2 years ago, which is called Transformational Quantum Healing, or TQH. This differs somewhat from QHHT in the way that it offers more quantum experiences. So it goes beyond the protocol of past life regression or conventional past life regression, and is more expansive to the needs of the different people that seek the quantum sessions. So it is very much a tool for the modern times. Let's not forget that Dolores Cannon created her method, QHHT, over 45 years ago. And energies on our planet were very different then. And so it is also not necessary to hold such long sessions. I mean, the first few years of QHHT, my sessions were epic sometimes, 6, 7, 8 hours. This can be somewhat exhausting both to the client and the facilitator, even though we love what we do. And so my experience over all of these years facilitating sessions has taught me that we can somehow condense the sessions into 3.5 hours, sometimes 4. But 3 hours is a very good starting point, because we can also do much preparation before the actual day of the sessions. So the client that seeks a session with me, someone who contacts me for a quantum healing session, will receive very detailed information of what happens in a session, and also a pre-session protocol in which I ask the client to write a resume about their life so far, to write me, a brief story about their life and their issues that they would like to address in a session. They are also coached to provide a list of their questions. So much of the pre-talk that happens in quantum healing sessions can be done in that way, either by telephone or online or by email. And I find that also makes for the time that the facilitator and the client meet actually can become more condensed, and therefore I can offer more quality. My services as a quantum healer have also expanded, as one of the perks that comes with doing this beautiful work is that one's own abilities, energetic and psychic abilities, get highly enhanced. So I have become a complete clear channel, an intuitive channel. I channel a collective guidance, a higher collective consciousness that calls itself the divine, which I am to believe is source energy. I can also at times receive and channel messages from Mary Magdalene, from the group of archangels, from anything that is resonant with my frequency at this particular time in my own evolution. I also channel light language, and I find that all of these streams of consciousness have sort of led to a refinement. It has led to new depth in my ability to hold sessions, to hold sacred space, and to enable deep and lasting transformation in my clients. I also offer channeling workshops. So if any of you watching this video would like to either book a session with me or come to my workshops, please go to my website, alexandrakallos, qhht.com, or contact me by social media. It is the greatest pleasure to serve you, and I hope to be meeting you soon. Thank you, and namaste.